At least we should be up.
Cool.
Yep, I have confirmation via myself that we are up.
Yeah, I see. I'm getting it.
I wouldn't trust yourself.
Yeah. You're watching admin view, whatever. You don't get ads.
Mod. Yeah, you do.
Do you?
Yep.
You know what's a wonderful thing about being a PC?
What?
Ad block.
I've got ad block on.
Oh.
Ads are getting smarter.
Side stream's up too, by the way.
Alright.
But yeah, so we're doing Moonlighter again today. Today's plan. All goes to plan. We're starting this now at 8.
One, you're fine.
I was trying to get live at like 57, but it had to test the mic still. Where am I? Alright, so the plan is to do some of this for right now. We're going to sell a bunch of stuff, we're going to upgrade a bunch of stuff, and then clear the first dungeon, I hope. After that, so around 9 o'clock, Ollie gets home. 9:15-ish. We'll start Jackbox. First, I did some grinding on the side. So we are going to sell a bunch of nice stuff. We also already have a ton of money. If those were all gold bars, they'd be over a ton. Go on those. I have a lot less to sell than I thought. This'll do. Yeah, all I did was did some grinding to pick up more items. I did 1 day of selling. I don't believe we found out the price of anything new. Not too worried about that. But yeah. I could have sworn I wanted to get the bigger store before then. To think of it, I thought we did.
I don't remember.
You can upgrade your door?
Your store.
Oh, your store.
Did
I think
we?
you were talking about it.
I know I talked about it, but I could have sworn we did.
I don't think you did. You want me to check your VOD?
Yeah, check the VOD. It should be uploaded to YouTube. And then... Matt! Why is your burger cold? Gross. Shouldn't have to suffer with these third world burger problems in this day and age.
Doesn't look like it, though.
I did not upgrade it then?
No.
Okay, cool.
I'm at the end of your stream, your VOD, and it's not upgraded.
Alright. What?
Wait.
I'm so confused. I think the couple's fighting again.
Hello.
Hey, so what are you guys fighting about this time? I thought you guys just made up.
You did upgrade your shop.
Did I?
So,
Yeah.
Matt watched me dig all the dirt.
What's all the dirt?
Yeah. Like
That
I
didn't
did.
answer the question.
I had to plant things because Matt didn't want to get his hands dirty.
In real life?
Yeah, in real life.
Why are you planting things?
Because things gotta grow, man. Things gotta grow. And they can't
Yes,
grow unless you
things
plant
have to
them.
grow, but you don't have to be the one to make them grow. We live in the 21st century.
Yeah, but like Matt doesn't know his head from his ass, and I know he don't know how to plant something.
I don't know what
So
happened to
I
the
need to-
store. I didn't save, I guess. So we're doing this store. The Matt
So
doesn't
that
know how to
still
plant?
doesn't- That still
Yeah.
doesn't answer the question about why are you guys planting shit?
Because his mom wanted to grow things.
Then why is his mom planting shit?
Because she's old and feeble, man.
Then why is she wanting to plant shit? That's not her wanting to plant shit. That's her wanting somebody else to plant shit.
And you know what? It went on without a hitch.
Hey Matt, is
To defend my
Sean
position.
clipping? Thank you for clipping, dude.
It's not hard to defend your position because you'll always be a bottom bitch.
Oh,
Well, when the boots fit,
damn.
wear those boots, and you use them to shove them up your ass.
Oh,
beat-
that's
This
escalated.
poor Matt. His burger's cold, man. Don't you have any sympathy for him?
No,
I don't. He could get up and microwave it.
Ew.
My friggin' hands are all calloused from being in the earth. I ain't got no
Already?
mercy. Yeah. My hands are always calloused. It's fine.
Oh, then you're fine. What are you complaining about?
Anyway.
All right, back to selling stuff. We're selling stuff, then we're beating the boss.
No, he was a total bro and bought my mom Wendy's today, so I helped him out.
Ah,
That's always
nice.
fun.
Oh. Look at
Yeah.
that. Didn't even have to drive to Home Depot to pick them up.
Nope. And I mooned half a friggin' road hiss because my pants ripped.
Oh.
Should have charged
Yeah.
them.
They deserved it.
They didn't notice. They thought it was just like freaking
That's normal.
yeah. It's a lateral move to moon everybody in road hiss.
I love the music in this game.
Some good stuff. Is my TV coming through?
Yes.
Slightly.
When you talk.
Oh, okay.
Could never talk.
No worries there.
Otherwise, your gating is spot on.
Well, at this point,
How are you not out of things to sell?
There's
dude,
more.
you get a lot of stuff in the dungeons.
Yeah. Once you start learning like what items sell for what, you can really start optimizing what you pick up in dungeons. And knowing that these things are worth as much as they are makes the selling process so rewarding. Actually, I think there's still a couple mechanics of this game that we haven't gotten to yet. Like really important ones that we won't get to till I think the second dungeon.
Was that clock on the bottom last time?
Yeah, it's always there.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Tells you what time of day it is because it can only stay open so long.
Also tells you the date.
It's not right, but you know what? We'll start trying to figure out what these are.
Oh, is that supposed to be the legitimate date?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. On these two. Okay, now we're almost out of things. Once we run out, then we'll I guessed right. Heck yeah. Stack of those are worth 1,000.
So this game really takes the aspect of another type of game that I've seen a lot of.
Yeah, Racketeer.
Well, not just that. There's like you got like the Burger Time games and shit like that. Just stuff where you're clerks games. You're a clerk at a place selling shit or making shit.
My God, I'm an NPC.
You are an NPC.
Yeah, it does. You got the actiony, dungeony bits. Then you got this.
Yeah, like that was the thing. Like the dungeon bit is the thing I thought those games were missing. Like the actiony part, and it does go in detail a little more about the purchasing and selling stuff. So there's that.
That's why you play Racketeer. It was the first game of it.
Nice. What was that? What was that on?
PC. It's not as in depth as this one is because it is very much older.
Yeah.
But this would be like a spiritual successor, pretty much.
Yeah.
What if they marketed this that way?
I highly doubt it.
17 grand.
Nice.
Now let's go upgrade shit. Oh, I did change my follower. So we haven't really covered these guys yet. As you're going through dungeons, you'll find different little like eggs, I guess, for lack of a better term, that will unlock these guys. Each one does something different. This one follows you around and shoots water at enemies. This one, it'll tackle enemies, but it'll also pick up items and bring them to you. That's nice. And then this guy, he'll just hit people and stun them, and once in a while you'll stun as well. But he looks exactly like the other tiny slimes. So fuck that.
Yeah, they really shouldn't use like the same as Akini unless they like make a way to distinguish between.
Yeah, like the rest of them are just smaller. Finally going to get our boots and vest, our boots and chest piece, and that's not the one we have, is it? No, okay. Can upgrade our sword. Yeah, that's one.
I shall return.
All right, go check that chicken. Oop. Oop. We have 175 health. But now, our weapon currently does 50 damage, but also makes things dizzy.
That's good.
Not high enough. What if it did 198 damage instead?
Yeah, I think that's overkill.
Can I upgrade my armor at all? One of them. And we're broke.
My chicken is not done.
Oh. We're poor.
Oh, you have to eat it anyways.
Like, we're completely out of money.
Also, Flack, I think you missed the entirety of Metro Last Light. I think so.
Yeah,
Oh,
you did.
yeah. The entirety of Metro Last Light.
Such a shame.
It
Yeah.
was a short game.
It really is.
I felt like I got through that quicker than I did 2033.
I think you probably did. Okay, so since we are going towards the boss in this to clear this dungeon, I am going to show off the DLC bit. Okay, you see how there's that goo flashing over there? In the middle of nothing there was?
Splooge.
Yeah, the splooge over there. So,
Splooge.
I've shown off how if there's a sparkly in the abyss, you just jump in and you get a thing. This one, you get a slime thing.
Slime thing.
This skips the floor you are on, skipping the boss at the end of that floor,
Yeah.
and takes you to like a weird slime dungeon.
Oh.
Now, the slime dungeon's a little bit different. First of all, there's no walls. So if you look here, there's no edge to this. You can just fall off.
Huh.
Secondly, you can still exit the dungeon like normal, so there's no worry about getting out. There is a slime boss at the end of the dungeon, or at the end of this floor.
So it's always a slime guy?
Yes. That I've seen. After we finish this dungeon, we're going to all be learning together. The loot drops in here are also pretty good.
So after this dungeon, it's all new territory for you.
More or less. I've played a little bit of the second dungeon, but not a lot.
Okay. That should be fun, all of us learning together. Just means we're all stupid together.
We got it. Oh, this was, I don't think I've mentioned this yet. Chests have different colors. This one's a gold chest, so it's got better items.
Yeah.
That's a regular, like, wood chest. So, you want to meet an enemy that gave me a lot of trouble? This guy. You remember those rock things that you have to get them to roll into something and then you can hit them?
Yes.
They're kind of like that, except you have to roll through them.
Oh, I see that.
Sucks.
That's weird.
I hate them so much.
The aesthetic of this game. When did this? Let me do what I do best.
2017, I think?
I'm going to.
Yeah, these little guys. That slime companion looks exactly like these bastards. And doing this. Imagine doing this where your companion is also a slime.
No. Stop trying to kill him.
Alright, after you beat this, it gives you a special weapon.
Okay, so it came out in May the 29th, 2018.
Okay. So,
yeah.
Alright. So we can get special weapons by doing this side thing. We just got this sword. Or knife. Which we will show off now. They're weird. They're very risky to use. All of the special weapons. I'll show you why. So, does 55 damage just on a regular hit, which isn't bad. Pretty good, really. 2 shots. But if we hit square, it gets boosted, or X. But now every time we swing, we take damage.
Ew. That doesn't sound good.
So it's a damage increase, but not a ton. And with the way we are right now, we're 2-shotting everything anyway, if not 1-shotting it. It
Yeah.
doesn't help us any. I've yet to find one of those that I thought was like actually worth it.
So the thing I was gonna say is the aesthetic for this game is very Legend of Zelda.
I can see that.
Like I very much see attributes of Legend of Zelda in this. Like new Legend of Zelda. And some old. Like the art style of this game, I think borrows heavily from those types of games.
Yes.
Which is
You
a
know,
good thing, because
so
those
cool.
types of games are great.
This is where you'll start seeing me using this thing a bit more. As I learn the values of things, I'll just sacrifice them to the mirror. They're not worth my time. Especially when I got access to like this thing. These little water lamps. So valuable.
Yeah, I was looking the year this came out to see if it would have been in development about the time that Breath of the Wild was being announced and stuff. But it came out a year after Breath of the Wild came out, because there are some stylistic choices in this game that I would. Oh, you got lucky there.
Oops. All right.
There is a healing item, right?
Yeah. I've got potions, so I can pop those.
Okay, cool.
They're on right trigger. I don't know why this chest is a hold to open. I always thought that was odd.
Could you have opened it while fighting those guys?
No, because it's locked.
Because that would make sense.
It would, but it's locked until you beat them.
That is weird. I'm finding myself more and more frustrated by the hold this button for a period of time to do an action. Rage 2 has a lot of it, and it irritates me.
Well, it's a lot of hold left trigger.
Like the holding to activate your abilities, I totally get that, because you're activating your central ability and then picking from that.
Kinda. I just think of it more as like macros. Mimic.
But the now, do the mimics still give you items?
Yep. See,
Cool.
they spew them out. Gifts of stuff. Leave those potions there for now. We're going the right way to the boss. Ooh. That was good.
I was surprised your sword reached that far.
Very long sword. I got really nothing that I need to like fix. I guess this. Can uncurse this and that'll help me.
Now, do you ever get any items that upgrade your backpack? Or can you upgrade your backpack?
I don't know. We're gonna find out together.
Cool. Because I feel like in a game about getting stuff in a dungeon, like you're getting enough stuff that you're beyond creatively picking things up. You're having to eliminate things. So
But here's the thing: this game is also about managing what you get.
True,
So I don't
Yeah.
know if you will get an upgrade.
but you'd still think they'd give at least one upgrade.
Yeah. At least one. Don't start out with the full thing. Like, give one upgrade at least.
This isn't the first time we've gotten to floor 3, is it? No, we made it here once. We haven't actually seen the boss, if I remember correctly, because we made it to floor 3 barely, and then we
Did you
skedaddled.
die on the boss?
I think
I
you
do
just,
not recall.
I don't remember.
Yes, one of my favorite curses. Send home. Just sends one of the objects home immediately. This one duplicates.
Sounds like a handy curse.
Yeah, this one is too. It's a duplicate, so when you return back home, it duplicates itself. Okay, I need to. Had one too many of that type. Oh, and if I didn't make it clear, our sword also now has the ability to stun things. I think we read this one.
God, that chicken smells good.
So why do some people die in here and others just get spit out?
Magic.
Well, yeah, but why?
No need to question. Just magic.
Magic itself even has a rhyme and reason.
Not always. Chaos magic.
Yeah, but do you really think a chaos spell or chaos magic and doing this stuff?
Yes, very much so.
I don't think so. There's too much order here in this cast, and it's making me do things orderly.
Does not mean that it cannot be chaos magic. There is chaos and order.
All right. We are. There it is.
Mortal Kombat Deception teaches you that.
Yeah, that thing. Ugh. So, he's got a couple different attacks. Don't remember seeing this one last time I fought it. Alright. This one,
I'm assuming we can just throw everything you think out the door now.
probably. He swings his arm around twice. You can dodge through it both times.
So he's part
He also-
rock guy and part slime guy.
Yeah. You saw that pulse that he just did where it like pushed out?
Yeah.
That is his get off of me. So, I've just been screwing around this whole time.
Yeah.
But you can just come up to him and hit him.
Oh. Wow.
And then he does that. Even like when it punches you with this thing.
Not a very hard boss.
Nope.
Especially if you're very prepared.
Well, I've used all my healing potions at this point, so there we go. Done. There's Dungeon 1 done. Hooray! We did it.
So now you have the key for Dungeon 2. I'm
Yes.
assuming.
So now we can start Dungeon 2. We are not, however, going to start Dungeon 2 today. Push this out.
Because I'm assuming you can grind out one and get more stuff.
Also, you notice we got some special stuff. This thing.
Yeah. And why were you? Is there a reason you're hitting around the guy's eye?
Fun.
Oh, okay. I thought if you took it somewhere, you could
I don't
do
think so.
something.
Maybe? I've never done anything with it. I'll look into that though.
Bring it to a space station and use it to file down and
Now we have
destroy Pandora.
this.
The Gollum Key Amulet.
King.
King Amulet.
Ring that boosts the owner's health, but also adds weight.
Well,
It makes us fat. But we also have more health. And that opens. Oh, also, if you notice oh no, it didn't. I could have sworn that it actually uncursed a bunch of our stuff. I had a couple things I could stack. This makes
yeah, that
the
would
value
be
of
convenient
things.
if it would curse things, uncurse things, so you could stack them.
Yeah. And actually, having all these things here completely changes the value of shit. If you notice, I've destroyed almost everything I was carrying
Yeah.
because they weren't really worth the price. The things we just got for fighting that boss, those are worth the price. Yeah, we're still fairly prepared to go dungeon spelunking, and I want to clear this dungeon one more time. After the old man talks to us.
I love the fact that the old man says it's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Yeah, isn't that cool? I was telling someone about that the other day.
You were telling us about it in stream.
Oh, yeah. Now, we've only been playing this game in total about an hour and a half. Hour,
Yep.
2 hours, something like that. We've already cleared the first dungeon.
Yep.
This is on hard. This game's not that hard.
Seems like it.
The town kind of opens up a bit more after you clear the first dungeon as well. For instance, I believe before we couldn't hire these guys. I believe we can now.
No.
I think we can now. The shop, I believe, can also be upgraded, which we have not done yet in this mode. We will need to do that in this save at least. But the trees have money in them.
Ah.
Not always.
Money trees.
I found that out in my test playthrough of this game. So all the books we just got are just below 3,000 each. Like for instance, the Golem designs are 1,500 a piece,
Wow.
which means these
So
are probably
you're
about
gonna-
that.
You're gonna make a lot of money.
Oh, and I haven't even shown you guys the best part yet. We'll get to that here once we clear it again. Ta-da! Uh, we're stacked full. Both chests are full. Well, we really need to sell some things. But we have 5 potions left. And plenty of health. Let's go here. Actually, come to think of it, my personal save file from the last time I tried to Let's Play this, I think I did clear the second dungeon. I don't remember though, but it doesn't really matter. We're gonna start all over. Because I don't remember any of it. Ooh. Not any of that. I probably will still take the goop passage. This is what we'll call it. If I find it. Letter. There you go. I'm gonna miss the. Okay. Drone, I know you think you're helping, but I don't need the sticks. Oh, I love when you get this powerful in the first place.
Yeah, it really seems like you've really easily get like blowing through stuff.
It happens pretty quick, and it's not hard to do necessarily, but it does take liking and paying attention to the selling portion of it.
Yeah.
If you don't pay attention to that, you're not going to make enough money to upgrade this far. But also keep in mind, I ran the dungeon 4 times off stream.
Dang, I didn't think you were gonna get that.
Either. Yeah, I ran the dungeon 4 times, I think it was off stream.
Yeah, but still, that's not that many.
Enough. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's also not like a little bit. It's a fun game. It's so good.
Pretty chill game too.
Yeah. Wow, that stun happened a lot. That's just the stun on my sword. It just keeps on going off. It's amazing. Oh. Here we go. So this time we've entered it from the second floor to the first. I don't believe it changes it much.
It doesn't seem like it.
The slime's darker.
Yeah, see, you're just into this and you're already filled. I am assuming you eventually get an inventory upgrade.
Got
It'd
it.
be crazy if you didn't.
Poison. Okay. We're 300. Okay, yep. You can stay behind. Some of these items will break if they get hit too much. I just hate these step down phases. It's just annoying. Let me just wail on one giant enemy. Yay! I don't know if I've ever cleared it that way. Okay, roly poly, hit the wall. There you go.
I do like that you can reach over gaps.
And across little walls and shit.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Alright. Hey, fuck you, Tick. And we are gonna have to wait for him to get back because I kind of want him to see next bit. So that's all right. We can futz around in the rest of this floor. Ah, wonderful. Goodbye. At home. Right there.
Now I have chicken.
Yay, chicken. I need to find the price out on these things.
Which things?
The water spheres. Because they're, I've got a ton of them. I don't know how much they're worth, so I never keep them.
Oh, I see. So you
Yeah.
could be throwing away tons of money.
Exactly. There, expensive back, that over there. Since there's 3 of you, do that. I'll make the sacrifice. Just like Link. I've got bars on me? How much? They're worthless. Okay. Why would I keep those around? Why did I drop a book? Why are these books laying here?
Mistakes were made.
A lot of valuable things just laying around. Balls. Once again, half these rooms, you actually don't have to fight.
Well, how do you get out of the room if you don't fight?
Not all of them are locked.
Oh.
But like this room was. This room wasn't when we first went through. I don't remember this one. But most of them aren't locked when you first go through them. Alright, we're gonna go to the boss now. So if you remember, Sean, we're on the 3rd floor, entering the boss, whom we've already killed.
Yeah, cool.
3 chests, but we have to kill everything before the timer runs out. This is a bad room. Dang, this is a bad room.
Oh, you're gonna lose one of them at least. Oh.
Yeah, damn.
Yep. Damn.
But these always have some really good things in them.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd get that gold one. I was curious what was in it.
I believe that's the one that carries boss items.
So you don't fight the boss again?
Nope.
That's interesting.
Fight them once and then you're done. But this chest does not come back. And, yeah. This is just a speed challenge room now. Also, I forgot one more thing. If you leave,
You can't come back.
it does all this. It shows you how many chests and whatnot, which is a ton
Yeah.
when you look at it.
Yeah.
Just that one run, 140 enemies.
Wow.
So we may not be able to use this because of the number of things that we have. But if you notice, this is still here.
Yeah.
It doesn't go away until you go through it again.
Oh, so you can drop off stuff and go back in the dungeon.
Yep. Exactly. And all the curses get removed from the stuff that you remove from the dungeon. So, like, I can stack these now. Stack the rest of that. Stack these. And already we're clearing up enough space to go back and get more stuff.
So now you can 100% clear the dungeon.
Well, in this case, we come back in. The chests are back. They're still here. We can just pick it all up.
Oh.
I, for one, don't trust these ones that won't tell me what they are. I'm also full of a bunch of other stuff. So that's all we're going to get from here. And we could actually, if we had the money, which we don't, use the teleport out, the portal out one instead of the teleport out,
Mm-hmm.
and go back in if we needed to.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can do that a couple of times. There we go. And now that it's daytime, actually sell stuff. Works. Alright, oh, let's have a yard sale. How much that's worth. We're not worrying about the plant stuff yet. That's next dungeon. That. Next dungeon's all foresty and planty.
Yeah, I saw the sneak peek in the first dungeon.
Yeah, the little bleed throughs.
Yeah, those I like. I like that they have the little bleed through so you can see what's coming.
Me too. They're really fun. I need price some of. Oh no, none of the stuff I have on me I need to price. All right then. Throw these up. Awesome. But everything's already priced. You don't have to worry about a thing. It's so nice. I am excited to see how this game ramps up.
Yeah.
Just like I'm feeling more confident as far as like the game itself goes right now with all this stuff. Like it's easy to do those dungeon runs and then come back and just sell a bunch of stuff and then go back in. Oh, I don't have a price on these. Like just finding the value of new items isn't going to be much of a problem. These were real easy in this series just because I just played this bit.
Yeah.
I had a rough estimate of what these things are worth. Because the prices are the same every time. So if you really want to, you could just go online, look up the value of all these items, and just do it that way. I think it's a horrible way to play. But we don't do that here. Taking the fun out of it. You're just dealing with the execution then. I love that the hardened steel looks like the trident layers.
Yeah, it does.
I guess it sold for $250 just fine. I'm just gonna keep throwing it up there for $250. What a speed run would look like for this.
Probably like any other speed run. Fucking crazy.
Price. I'd like to see getting through this game. That actually sounds like a really fun speed run. Just having the value of items memorized.
Looks like 80% is like 19 minutes.
That sounds hard.
Well, that's without loads.
That's still not. That's impressive still.
I'm just scrumming through, and yeah, he fucking beats the game in 19 minutes.
Assuming he just runs straight to the boss in every single
I would assume
dungeon.
so. But that's impressive.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it. Bad price.
I wonder if anybody's speed running virtual reality games.
Sounds dangerous.
Why?
Sounds dangerous to me. As is, VR is kind of dangerous.
I would not consider VR dangerous.
Have you not seen Sword Art?
No, he hasn't.
Real virtual reality, and not your fucking anime weeb shit.
Oh. So speaking of weeb shit, fuck up, Sean. You wanted to watch Cowboy Bebop. Secondly, speaking of Cowboy Bebop, the live action one just got casting announced.
Thought that was canceled.
I guess it's not. The one of the actors from Harold and Kumar is Spike.
I can already see which one.
Anyone.
So, the game I'm thinking of is that new Half-Life VR game.
Alex?
Alex, because I've been watching watching a Let's Play of it, and that's a full-fledged fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, most VR stuff is like, here's a fun thing to do. But that's a full-fledged fucking story-driven fucking VR game.
Oh, did you, Matt? You played, Alex? It looked good.
Yeah, and from what I've seen of it, I would love. Plus, that game, I learned something about it. It has a spectator option you can turn on because, the with it being VR, it's the HUD. You don't have a HUD. When you look at your gun, it tells you everything, but you can set it up to capture, and it has a spectator thing you can turn up to where you have health and stuff as a HUD. But like that's been the only VR game that I've like am willing to watch somebody play through it. Like most of them, it's like, yeah, whatever. But this one's been it. When I get VR, I will play through it.
It's one I want to get. I also want to get VR.
Now,
Actually, before we do another sell, let's do some upgrade our house. Well, he just got off work, so they'll be home soon. We have upgraded our place of residence again. Now, with the rest of our dosh, better cash register, more better cash register, and bigger chest. Oh, and now we can get the hawker. You wish. How much? What do you guys think? 3K?
sounds good to me.
I don't have a price. Oh, on the 20. Got a price. All right. So, I think we went over what this does. You basically get tips based on your decorations. The cash register we just bought is a nicer cash register. I think I upgraded it twice, if I'm not mistaken. So we get 20% more. I check that somewhere. I don't know where to check that. Anyway, our store gets better. We sell things for more money than they're actually worth. You know? Oh. 100 was not the right price. So yeah, we get 40% more. $20 is too much for that. That's ridiculous. That's really freaking ridiculous. I never pick those things up.
Yeah, that sounds like a trash item though.
Scrap it every time. Interesting. Oh, 10 is too little.
Yeah.
Some people are saying they don't like this book at 3K. That one like that. That one at that. The chisel price. Oh, that's why. That. Bunch of these bars to get rid of. I got the price on those now. One on that. Price on that. Okay. Fit. Like 200 is too much on the dirt. Whatever this
You're
is.
selling dirt for $200?
Foundry rests. I don't know what that means. It's,
Dirt.
Yes. Looks like dirt.
If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it
Fuck
might be
like-
a spy.
The fuck like a duck?
No, I
Not
don't
a duck.
fuck with ducks. Especially a small man in a uniform spying on you. So you can only see 4 tables at a time.
Right. Yep.
Okay. Now you've upgraded once. How far can you go?
There are 4 store upgrades, I believe.
And it just gives you 4 more tables. Nothing different.
There are more places to put things. We will get to probably next episode. Next episode, we'll probably get to decorating.
Oh, so you can decorate.
Yes. I'm hoping
Do it.
that we might be able to afford the next size up store after this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 150 is the right price on the dirt. Let's
But-
just flood the market with dirt now.
So there's decorating to this. Does it do anything?
Yes. We will get to that.
So what I'm guessing is decorating makes things look more appealing to certain people, I'm guessing?
We will get to it.
Okay.
You're a good student, Sean, but we have a lesson plan. Don't worry.
Well, I was just thinking, I was like, you've just kind of thrown shit on tables. Like, I'm assuming that there are, like, bookshelves that sell books better, or shit like that.
Like this book, it doesn't, huh? Why? Hey, that last guy bought it for that, you prick. Get out of my store. Alright, so that is a grand total of 6K or 28K. Again. $60. Never mind. Oh, there you go. You can see here. So you see the diagram in the top right?
Yeah.
There's our store. There are 4, 8 spots to put things. 8, 10 places to put things, but 3, 4 chests.
Yeah.
Even more. And even more.
Wait a minute. Go back to the 3 plus 1. Okay. So you got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now go to the next one.
14.
Oh, okay. So it's just 2 more.
And places to
Yeah.
do this stuff. The hawker. We will get to him next time. But since we're out here, bookmark a couple of clothing options. That. I think I want a bow or anything else. Look what I got. Now we're gonna go to sleep because I don't want to screw this up and lose this. Okay, there's the saving icon. We did it. January 16th.
Are you sure it's saved?
Yeah, the saving icon showed up. And we have more or less sold everything that we have. Maybe not. Yeah. We're running pretty low on goods. Awesome. That's going to be the end of Moonlighter for today. Ollie just walked in, so I'm going to take a quick break to get ready. Then we're going to play Jackbox.
Yay, Jackbox!
So.
I already got the website up.
Nice. Look at you being all prepared. We swap this over. That. Whatever. And, will be